Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Shut me down and back on again. Oh, your silence, I'm going crazy, leaving me confused. I'm trying to get a hold of you. Oh, tell me, do you see me breaking? Why are my hands shaking? Will you let me go? Tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you let me go? Oh, oh, tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you let me go? Oh, oh, tell me yes or no. Losing time, losing hope, losing patience. Need to be updated. Turn me down, turn me up and back down again. Oh, your silence, I'm going crazy, leaving me confused. I'm trying to get a hold of you. Oh, tell me, do you see me breaking? Why are my hands shaking? Will you let me go? Tell me yes or no. Oh, oh, will you let me go? Oh, oh, tell me yes or no. Oh, tell me yes or no.
Here he is, y'all.
Yes, sir.
He's here.
Yes, sir.
What's poppin', champ?
What's good with it? What's good with it? How you doing?
Man, I can't call it, King. I can't call it, bro. First off, bro, appreciate you coming through. I know you're a busy
thank y'all
man.
for having me.
Definitely appreciate it.
I'm happy to be back on. I'm happy to be back on. It's been a minute.
Man, it's been a minute, champ. It's been a minute. Hey, champ, you know, your father was gonna actually fly me out to Australia to your fight when you fought Kambosos. He was gonna do that for me.
What happened? Why you didn't come?
Well, there was some shit that happened personally with me, or else I would have definitely came. But I wanted to go, and he was gonna buy me the ticket. I'm like, God damn, and I didn't even ask, champ.
For sure.
I didn't even ask. He just was
Man,
like,
I would have been so happy to see you.
oh
But guess
my,
what?
bro.
Next week.
Yeah, the next one I'm gonna definitely be at it. Definitely.
You gotta be at the next one.
Hey, you know what? Before we get into this, champ, I've been trying to get some goddamn merch, champ. Where your merch at?
I'm gonna settle with my uncle. He control all my merch. We gonna send you a care package.
My man's bet, cause I wear everybody else's stuff on my lives, bro. I'm like, where is Champ, bro? I even asked Trill Bill. Okay, bet. I'm gonna hit him up after we. Okay, bet. Listen, Champ, I got a lot of questions for you, bro. But there's things in my mind that I've been just thinking about as time goes on, bro. Like, bro, how does it feel right now that you've accomplished exactly what you set out to accomplish when you was 9 years old?
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing, but it's only the beginning. This is just like a small part. This is like only like little achievements along the way to accomplish the ultimate goal, and that's just to be one of the greats of the sport. For my name to be live on for forever. My name to be remembered.
Well, it's already there. You know that, right?
Yeah, but it's there, but it's a small piece right now. I got so much more to just accomplish and so much more to do that,
bro,
I'd be one of the greats.
Bro, you're not sleeping on silk sheets. You're sleeping on Prada sheets, bro. How do you keep that? How do you keep that hunger, bro?
Man, like I said, just, I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I'm blessed to be in this position. I'm trained to be in this position, but it's only the beginning. So we got a lot more to accomplish, a lot more to do. And, yeah.
Bro, man, listen, bro. I'm going to tell you.
That's why I'm still testing myself. I'm not, here to just, sit on the throne and just, lay down. No, it's still time to, defend these belts and keep defending. Most guys would have vacated and went up in weight and, took an easy fight or took somebody, who, just as a victory lap. But no, yeah. I want to keep proving myself. I've been saying I wanted, Loma since I was fucking 19 years old, 20 years old.
I know.
So,
I know.
Yeah, so I mean, this is finally the time that I'm able to get him, and I'm taking full advantage of it.
What's dude's problem, bro? Like, why is he? What's his problem, bro? Like, you're giving him everything he wants. What's his problem?
Yeah, I mean, I'm giving him, a shot at the titles. I'm giving a shot at it, but he's
weird, dude. He's weird. Like, you keep it a buck, bro. He weird,
man. Guys to say how much they really want to fight, and they really, that they'll do anything to get a shot at it, but in reality, they won't.
No, what's happening, champ, is he wants to drain you. That's what he wants. He knows you got Ramadan. He knows what you got coming. He knows what you got going on. So he's trying to drain you. He's trying to drain you down. That's why his little scary ass was talking about how big you are and all this other goofy ass shit. Because he's trying to drain you, bro. That's what he wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's one of his tactics or whatever, but it won't work.
No, it won't work, but that's his only tactic. That's the reason why he's trying to stall this shit out, because that's his only tactic. He could be fighting you now, bro. Y'all could be fighting in like 2 months.
Yeah, we could have fought. We could be fighting fucking March, but I mean, it is what it is. We got to do what,
I feel you.
We let it be what it's gonna be. I'm gonna be ready whenever it is.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. Have you thought about that, bro? Like, when you beat this man, because you're gonna beat this man. Yeah. But here's the thing. I hope that you do not stop him. I hope you beat him for 12 rounds. Let me explain. Because this guy's supposed to be the Matrix and all supposed to be all this and blah, blah, blah. I tell people this all the time, bro. They keep telling me about, you got to knock this guy out and knock out. I'm telling them, listen, bro, beating somebody for 12 rounds is worse than stopping them, because you can catch anybody with lucky punch. I'm giving you 36 minutes to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? How does that? Did you ever think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I want to show that I'm just an overall better fighter, and this is the guy that they praise. This is the guy who they had on the #1 pound for pound, and I want to show that I can beat him, you know, in every single way. You know, I don't, you know, of course knockouts are great, but
yeah,
you know, it's just I want to go in there and be able to really showcase my full arsenal at the top level, the highest level.
Well, I mean, I say you already did that because you sparred Floyd like before. So I say you already showcased your highest level.
Now I really get to showcase it in front of the world. The whole world can see. You know, it was a great experience. You know, sparring Floyd. It was, you know, a dream come true of mine. But now this is really like about legacy right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely agree. Let me explain. Let's take a different direction, bro. Because you know, everybody's going to talk about tank this and tank that and tank this. I understand. And I know that's the big fight that you want. And they try to say these type of things like, oh, why is Dev talking about tank when he's about to fight Loma? The thing is, when you're a champion, you want to fight them all. So it don't matter when the fuck you talk about.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about me. I'm willing to fight whoever. I'm not picking and choosing. I'm not ducking and dodging nobody. Any one of them, you know, it doesn't matter. In May, I'll fight anybody. Anybody that they put in the ring with me. So that's why I talk about them all, because I'm ready to fight them all.
As you should. And that's the crazy part, because I remember the last time you was on, Champ, we was talking about this. There was people in my comments talking about, oh man, why he talking about this guy? Don't he got a fight lined up and blah, 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 right? They were saying that shit. But now when Tank has 2 fights lined up,
yeah,
and then talking about I'm gonna fight Dev or Shakur if I get past these, when I get past these. Like for me, I'm like, well, why don't you just send Dev something now? You can send something now.
Yeah, I mean, that's the fight game. That's how it goes. Like I say, everybody, y'all know me. Y'all know that I'm not ducking or wrecking nobody. I want to fight the best fighters in the world to show that I am the best.
I'm gonna ask you this real question, bro. You ain't gotta answer it if you don't want to, but I'm gonna ask you this real question. Do you think these guys are scared of you?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. I'm here, champ. Like,
yeah, my bad.
I want to ask you this, bro. Do you think these guys are scared of you? Like real shit, like honest to God, real shit. Do you think they're scared?
I wouldn't say they're scared. I just feel like, you know, they're not in a rush to fight me. I think they feel like it's easier fights. It's where they could make, you know, the same money or, you know, that type of thing. So why not? Why not take, you know, a easier fight for, you know, the same? I wouldn't say the same money, because any of these guys that I fight, I would be their highest payday. So I can't really say that. So, but it's hard for me to say.
I know
these guys aren't in a rush to fight me, though. I know that.
And so I understand, you know, that, you know, you as a fighter, you really don't believe other fighters are scared. But as a guy like me, I'm on the outside.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Man, these niggas is pussy, bro. Yo, listen, bro. I hear you, and I know you don't want to. I know you don't want to say it, and I'm going to keep it general like that.
No,
There's
for sure.
a reason why people are not trying to fight you.
Yeah,
they call you pillow fist and all this other shit.
Listen, first he said I was email champ, and it was no reason pointing fighting me because my belt was worthless. Now I'm undisputed, and they don't even, you know, now belts don't matter.
All of them, Ryan Garcia, all of them, they all say the same goofy ass shit.
So, I mean, that just speaks for itself.
Exactly. So you can say they're not scared, but I'll say it for you, because if they weren't scared, then you have a bag and all the belts. Yeah. So if they weren't scared, then you would be on everyone's hit list. Everyone. Now here's the thing, champ. Here's the thing. There are some fighters, and again, I'm not gonna say no names because I know that's not just your style and shit. But there are some fighters that you know what I'm saying, you've been cool with forever, that had one of the belts that you had at lower weight classes.
Yeah.
So when they moved up, they could have been your mandatory. But it didn't happen.
I mean, all these guys could become the mandatory and fight me. They all had the chance to become my mandatory, to petition, do all that good stuff. But like I said, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's called fear. Now, you don't have to say it, I'll say it for you. It's called fear, champ. That's what it is. Now let me ask you something else, though, because this is a little bit off topic, but on topic. Bro, you have been your own boss since you came into the game.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't necessarily know what these other guys are going through to a certain degree. Like, bro, how do you bring people on your level? How do you get them to where you're? How do you do that? How do you? What do you think you could do to like help people along?
I mean, just literally like that. Like that was the point of doing it, just to inspire people and to show people that you can do it this way. You don't have to, like go just sign your life away and just go. You know what I'm saying? Sign a contract and be in a contract for the rest of your life. No, you can be your own boss and, you know what I'm saying, learn from me, do it the way that I do it, and, you know, learn to take the Devin Haney route. And I feel like a lot of fighters have did it.
Damn, champ must have got a call.
Yeah, my bad. I was getting a call.
I know.
So, like I said, a lot of fighters are doing it to this day, and it makes me happy seeing that, you know, guys take the initiative to do that and control their career.
I mean, they're taking the initiative to do it and control their career to a certain degree, but most people are comfortable where they're at, bro. They're like, doesn't that drive you crazy? It's like, bro, like, look, man, look at what I did. I'm 24 years old. Look what I did. Why are you where you're at? That don't drive you crazy to see these dudes, especially a lot of them are you're cool with.
Yeah, but these guys are these guys are my age, so you know it's different. But the younger generation is looking at it and learning, and they gonna take the same route as me.
Man, you say your age like you in your 30s, bro. You're 24 years old, dog. Hey, you ain't no old age.
24 going on 30.
You 30 mentally, my dude. You ain't 30. You ain't 30. You 24, dog. You just turned 24. What you talking about? Like, bro, I'm sitting here like, champ, you have did something at 24 as your own boss that fighters claim they wanted to do and haven't done in 10 years in the game.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
This is all a blessing, man. I thank Allah for it, putting me in this position. Like I said, it's something I've always dreamed of, and I worked hard for it. And you know, a lot of fighters work hard, and they don't even, you know, get the chance to even, you know, like showcase it. But I was blessed enough to be in position to, you know, rise above and, you know, it pay off. So I'm blessed for that. Bro,
listen, bro, it's a little bit more personal question, bro, but I speak to Trail Bill. I speak to your dad all the time. We talk all the time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's a good dude, bro.
No,
that's a really good dude. And it's like, man, like what? I wish he was my dad. He made millionaires, bro. He made millionaires. Sure. I'm sitting here like, does that bug you when you hear people talking shit about him like that? Like he's the American dream, bro. Like,
yeah. I mean, I definitely think my dad don't get the respect that he deserves. Because I mean, we are like, you know, like literally like the American dream, like really, like built this shit brick by brick, came up, like really worked hard for it to be in this position, and you know, I feel like we just don't get the respect that we deserve. But I mean, it is what it is.
Does that drive you?
I mean, what can we do? I mean, we successful, so that's all that really matters. You know, whether they give us our flowers or not. I mean, we receiving our flowers from, you know, being in a position that we in.
Yeah. But I mean, you don't feel no type of way about that. Like you see these goofy ass people be talking shit. It's like, oh man, Dev had a silver spoon in his mouth and shit. Like, bro, so I was supposed to struggle in life because you struggled because your dad didn't take care of you, your family didn't take care of you. So I'm supposed to struggle. So that makes me less of a human being. Like that shit don't bug you at times.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, I don't really put too much energy into it because I mean, I know where I come from. I know, you know, all the work that my dad has put into for me to be in this position, and one day I'm gonna do it for my son, and he's gonna do it for his son, and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna repeat itself.
That's called generational wealth right there. That's the real definition of generational wealth. Not passing down the bag, but passing down the knowledge, bro.
For sure.
Because you pass in the knowledge, your son and your baby will be able to get the bag off of the knowledge alone. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is the real generational wealth. So I'm proud. I'm proud to know you, bro. I'm proud that you the homie. I'm proud you the champ. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud that we can get these. You know what I'm saying? These because I don't be on that fugazi shit, bro. I see you.
No, not at all. No, I watch everything you do, and I appreciate your support because a lot of these dudes they be faking it and like they say what everybody want to hear, but you speak the truth, and a lot of people don't do that. So I respect you for that.
And you know what, champ? You will never have to worry about me not speaking the truth. And for that, you know, I did want to mention this. Like a lot of people when they get an opportunity to talk to you or whatever, right? It's always some weird ass, goofy ass questions that, you know, the cliche shit. Oh, what's up with you? How do you beat Tank Davis and all that stupid ass shit? But my thing is this, champ. I want to thank you, bro, because you have never put me in a position where I got a cap. Yeah. Oh, BF got a cap. I got a cap. You have never did that, bro. You have always been about the best fighting the best. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely thank you for that. It's not many of you. I promise you. I'm not going to mention the name, but it ain't many of you. It's not many of y'all that are doing that. Like everybody else, you always got to make an excuse for them to a certain degree on why they are doing what they're doing. Or, you know, I'm appreciative. I'm very appreciative that you have never put me in that position, bro. I'm very appreciative. Yes, but, you know, I know, listen, for me, this is me speaking to you personally. Like, I'm speaking to my homie. Bro, I don't want you to stay at 135 forever, bro. Yeah, you could be killing yourself to go down there, bro. You 24, bro. You ain't going to be to stay down there forever, bro.
Yeah, no, it take a lot of sacrifice, take a lot of discipline being at 135, but it has paid off. I can't say that, you know, it hasn't paid off. It is you know, it has. And this is something for me that I want to just, you know, prove to myself and the world. This is something that I've always wanted to do, and this is something that I am going to do. Achieve this, and then I'll be at 140.
So this is it. You go ice Loma, and then it's 40.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I wanted to hear. And let me explain to you why I'm so happy about that. Because I just said to you, I'm proud that you never put me in a position where I got a cap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of that. You going to 140, it's like, bro, nobody said anything to Teofimo Lopez when Tio got his ass whooped and bounced. Talking about I can't because I got spit in my mouth, so I can't stay here. There's air in my lungs, all this goofy, stupid ass excuses. So this whole ass nigga moved to 140 and no one said nothing. But for you, Dev, you can't go nowhere. You got to stay there and fight Shakur. If you leave 135 without fighting Shakur, you ducking. I'm like, nigga, get off, bro. That should be making me mad, bro.
See, what people fail to realize that me and Shakur, we've been around the same way since we were little kids. Like, I've always been one class bigger than him, always, since we was little kids. And eventually, you know, we're going to stop growing. We're going to meet up. You know what I'm saying? Rather it's at 140, 147, maybe even 154. You never know. Yeah. So we're going to meet up when the time is right, when it presents itself, and we're going to get it on.
Bro, man, you're a good-ass dude, dog. I promise you're a good-ass dude. Because for all the goofy-ass talk, and I know you and Shakur is cool. Y'all been cool for your whole life, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I know that. So this is not no shade or nothing like that. But what I said earlier is a fact. If Shakur wanted to fight you right now, he could have became your mandatory. But I'm not even going to speak on it. I'm going to just leave it like that. I'm going to just leave it alone. You know, because I know that's the homie, so I'm not going to speak on it.
All these guys, if they wanted to fight me, they could. Or, you know, at least, you know, petition, try, you know, throw their weight around. But it is what it is.
Nobody is trying to petition to be nothing. No one is throwing their weight around nothing. Everybody claims that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the first. You know, well, not that first that I know of. You know, undisputed champion with no mandatories.
Because don't nobody want to fight you, dog. Don't nobody want to fight you. That's why you have no mandatories. Not in the WBC, nothing. You have zero mandatories because they know fighting you, they're gonna get paid, but they're gonna get embarrassed. Right. That's why I keep saying, bro, it's beneficial to fight Tank because he's gonna knock you out. You can say, we can make whatever excuse you want about how, I was getting them. I was right there. Yeah, and you got knocked out. Well, if I would have happened 2 more rounds, with you, it's called excuseless. I've given you 36 minutes and I've embarrassed you for 36.
No, really.
What am I going to say after that?
I bring out all your flaws, everything.
You bring out everything. Yes, yeah. Everything. It's an absolute embarrassment. You know, I was looking at, I did this a couple of months ago. Actually, it was last year when I looked at all your fights. I was talking to your pops about it. And I think for the first like 25 or so fights, you lost like 2 rounds or something like that.
Uh-huh.
It was something like that, which is astronomical, bro. Like you lose rounds just by moving around and, you know, maneuvering fighters in different positions. You'll fuck around and lose a round like that. But to lose that little bit of rounds, insane.
Yeah, see, me, I used to focus on winning every single round, 1-1 every single round. But then as I got like more mature and more like seasoned, like it's still a 12-round fight. So even if you lose a round, that's not, it's not the end of the world. It's not like, you know, like you don't always have to, you're not playing catch up all the time. You're not like, you don't have to, but that just comes with experience.
Bro, you've never been behind on the scorecards.
No.
Knock on wood. Let me knock on that. You've never been behind in no fight ever. It's never happened. You've always been up. You know what I'm saying? Bro, where did you get that jab from?
When I was young, my dad like always like made sure like I jab. Like jab was everything. Like he wanted me to master the jab. I used to hate throwing the jab. Like jab was like I was so tired of throwing the jab. I wanted to throw the right hand. And I remember my dad used to make me spar guys, like, and it was good. And I would only be able to use the jab. Like they would be able to use both hands, and all I could use was the jab. And that shit just made me master the jab.
Bro, your jab is insane. Does it get like boring to throw it so much? Because you know it's not like the sexy thing. You know, people want to like basketball, they want to do the crossover, the windmill dunks. Yeah. Now they want to do all that. So it's not like the sexy thing. Do you get bored of throwing it?
Nah, because it's so easy for me to land. So I mean, it's just always there for me.
You know you beat Bozo like that, like straight embarrassment with just
off the jab.
It was insane.
I became undisputed off just the jab.
A pure jab, just and pure embarrassment. Like, bro, is Tio still on your menu though? Yeah,
for sure. You know, obviously I'm moving to 140, and Tio is at 140. So that's one of the fights we will explore when we go to 140.
Now keep it a buck with me, dog. Do you think he'll fight you? Like for real, for real?
I mean, it's not too many options out there for him to fight. So we'll see. But I mean, I don't know.
Man, that nigga ain't fight you, dog.
No, I mean we're gonna be optimistic. We're gonna be optimistic, and
okay. We can do that. We can be optimistic, bro. But
we want all these guys to fight.
We can be optimistic, but if you haven't realized by now, that nigga is not fighting you. He is not fighting you. You said he didn't have many options. Well, he didn't have many options when he was at 35. He had no options. It was you and you alone. He picked Bozo. So there was zero options. You remember that shit he was talking? Oh, I'm going to make you my mandatory and all this other goofy ass shit he was talking?
Yeah.
That nigga dipped, bro. Yeah. He dipped fast as a muff. Like, bro, if you was going to make it a mandatory, why didn't you do it?
And then, like, I want to say, like, the day before the fight, he was like, no, I think the day of the Campbell's fight, he was like, I didn't say I was going to fight Devin at 135. I said, I'll see him at 140 or some shit. Then he lost.
And that was the same goofy ass nigga that when you pulled up on him when he was having that interview and shit, he was talking about they'll fight, you're gonna fight some big downer. Hey, you know what? I meant to ask you that. What did that nigga whisper in your ear?
Ooh.
Do you remember? Fucking Tio, yeah, when he leaned in and you was like, thank you, because you was like, you know who won when we spar. You know who won. What did he whisper to you? You remember?
I don't remember that, to be honest.
Yeah, because he was talking to somebody and then you walked up. And he was right there, and he was talking about it was like, yo, are we gonna fight? Are y'all gonna fight? And he was like, we'll fight eventually. And you was like, because you had the glasses on.
I remember that. Like, okay, I remember that day, but I don't remember what he said.
Damn, I wish you remember, bro, because I know.
Yeah, I remember that day, though. I remember when we was at like a Mayweather Promotions fight at the MGM.
Yeah,
I remember that.
But yeah, I know he said some hoe ass shit. That's why I tried to whisper it, because I know he said some hoe ass shit. Because if it was something real, he would have said it regular, how he was regularly talking. You know, hey, bro, you ever looked at these dudes and said these dudes as little as a motherfucker, bro?
Yeah, no, a lot of these guys are small. When I see them in person, they're way smaller than what I thought.
Yeah, like TV make them look big, but
yeah,
they some little dudes, bro.
Yeah, everybody, like when they see me, they can't believe like how big I am.
Yeah, I seen you standing next to Bud. You bigger than Bud.
Yeah.
So you got to cut down to make man. You gonna hurt somebody, dog.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm gonna be so much stronger at 140 when
I was about to say 140.
Yeah, 140. That's when that's when they're gonna see my full strength.
You know what? I don't even think that. I think they're gonna see your full strength at 47.
Yeah, I asked, but I said, you think I'm gonna be at 147? He said, of course.
Yeah, I think 47 is where you're gonna have your full strength at. I think that's where you're gonna start, like, because you 5'8", so it's not like you motherfucking 6'5". You know what I'm saying? I think around 47, that's gonna be where you're at right there. I think from 40, I think you're gonna dominate through 40. I think 47 is that's where you're going to sit at right there. That's where you're going to get the real competition for you right there. Because I don't think nobody fucking with you down here, bro. Bro, does it bother you to see that? And I'm not no cap here. Mr. Gary Russell is one of my favorite fighters still. You know that. Everybody know I fuck with Gary Russell. But does it bother you to see that Gary about to set or they offered him 1.4 when you offered him 2 million? Like Tank Team offered him 1.4. Does that bother you?
I didn't know that. Wait, when did they offer him 1.4?
Yeah, because I was talking to your dad. I want to say yesterday. I was talking to him, and he was like, that's what they were talking about. If some shit happens with Ryan Garcia, he a bitch, bro. If something happens with his whole ass, then potentially it's a 1.4 million for Mr. Gary to fight Tank.
Ah, see, he didn't tell me that, but yeah,
I mean, that don't bother you, dog. You offered the man 2 million.
Nah, shit, that don't bother me. Shit, that should bother him. That should bother him that he gonna take less money. But hey, listen, to each his own. His route, I went my route, and hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, see, and that's what I'm talking about, dog. That's where I be talking about that humbleness, man. Like, bro, like, listen, bro, like, at some point, it's gonna be like, fuck it, bro. Y'all niggas are cowards, man. Like, I don't understand.
Because, listen, like, we know the truth. We know what the truth is. So, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep winning, keep knocking them down one by one, and we gonna let it speak for itself.
I feel you. I definitely.
We take it on all comers, and it is what it is.
Yeah, bro, I ride. You know what it is. You know what it is. But it bothers me, bro. Like it might not bother you. You know what I'm saying? You motherfucking young, rich, humble as a motherfucker. But it bothers me, bro. Like you my homie, bro. Like I'm sitting here like, bro, like, wow, you're saying blatant lies, bro, and then they run with it. Like they say blatant lies and run with it, bro. Like all these dudes, bro. I don't understand it, man. Like it bothers me. Like that Shakur shit. I fuck with Shakur. I think Shakur is an amazing fighter, bro. But it bothers me that why are you calling out Dev knowing you're not going to fight him, bro? That bothers me, bro. Like, why is Mr. Gary, and I fuck with Mr. Gary, why are you?
Honestly, to all these guys, I want all these guys to call me out. They're supposed to call me out. Like they supposed to be calling my name. I remember at one point when they wouldn't call my name, and I would wonder why they wouldn't call my name. So, I like that they calling my name now. I like that they, you know what I'm saying, that they screaming my name, because that's what they're supposed to be doing. That means that I'm on top. Because it had to take for me to get on top for them to do that.
Yeah. But
so call it all you want. Keep calling it.
But what's the point? See, here's the problem. This is where I think. Because I think you just don't know any better, bro. Dog, I just think you want to fight all the fights, so you don't look at that other shit. Like it doesn't faze you. But it phases me because I know better. I know, but bro, what's the point of calling a motherfucker out if you ain't doing nothing? Do you remember when you was calling niggas out? You was getting in the ring with niggas. You was running down on niggas.
I remember I was screaming Robert Easter.
Not just Robert Easter, bro. You was screaming Robert Easter, Richard Comey, Adrian Broner.
But like Robert Easter, I was a kid calling for Robert Easter. I was like 17 years old, so maybe 18 years old around that time. So that just show you like my heart and my character. This hasn't been nothing new for me.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe because it's
every time that anybody has stepped up to the plate, I end up fighting them. Whether it was Jojo Diaz, whether it was George Kambosos, whether it was whoever it was, I've always, whenever they stepped up to the plate, the fight has been made. Now Loma.
Right, but Loma, to me, Loma's a hoe, bro. And I'm gonna keep.
It took for me to get all the belts for him to fight me. But hey, we got the fight.
True.
It's something that I've always wanted, and I'm gonna show him why I said fight me then, because I said before, fight me now, because the longer you wait, it's gonna be too late.
Facts.
Guess what? I said that, and now he will see.
Facts, and I'm absolutely happy that you're gonna beat the brakes off of him. But it's a double-edged sword for me because he disrespected you. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It's disrespect. You get an opportunity to put hands on the man, but I'm looking at it from that perspective, and I'm with it. I'm with it 100%. But on the other perspective, it's like, bro, this man disrespect. He ducked the shit out of you, man.
Yeah.
like made the whole weak, weird, whack ass excuse about this email, stupid ass shit. That came from that hoe ass nigga. But ain't nobody saying it to him. They saying it to you as if you the one that did it.
Yeah, well, look at the position he in. Look at the position I'm in right now. It worked out.
Well, I'm gonna see the position he in. And it's gonna be face down.
He has no belts. I got all the belts. So
he's got nothing.
Who's email now?
He's got nothing. Like nothing. Bro, I can't wait till you beat the brakes off this dude, bro. Like you look ready, like you about to get ready. You got to bounce.
Yes, sir. Yes. I'm about to get in right now.
Okay, champ. Hey, look, champ. Hey, I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you, BFTB.
Bro, you got to come back, Brody. I got to get you back.
Man, listen, I'm always willing to come on.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna hit pop.
You gotta come out here and fuck with us, man.
Man, I'm coming. I'm coming, champ. I'm coming.
All right, for sure. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, champ.
I'll see you soon.
For sure.
All right,
bro. Peace.